The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Now London motioning left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. You look at this Browns defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of roll or chip away their time.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
On play action, here's Ritter. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They juked him. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 2 yards still to go. 4th down now. Into the hands of London. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams. 3rd down here. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Ready.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. Cooper fast for the feet. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
To the end zone, touchdown. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they could still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get their maybe they start believing in themselves. Loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Ritter back to throw. And caught by London. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Simple drag route here. Lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. He probably saw me twitch there, Gardner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Going play action. Ritter. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. Back to throw, Ritter. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Ready.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down, Thompson Robinson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Thompson Robinson off of play action. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Ritter off the play fake. Going up top for Miller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
That's incomplete, but there So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On the return is Williams. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a... And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a strong run that time as it's across midfield and down to the 43. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return.
And it will be Falcon football.
Here we go, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Ritter will set up to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And it'll fall incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the front.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 53 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And London motioning left. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Striker. 3-3.
Gibson here running out of the gun. Gets around him. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll run with Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Brown 7-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Gibson again. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They'll get to the line here. But remember, it's also 3rd down. Gibson. Well, he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. The DTR going to throw it here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
It's 3rd and 7.
Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Thompson Robinson, quick throw out wide, it's caught.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Cooper will go in motion.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Browns.
Jameson Williams.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Martin Emerson.
And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken at the goal line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Falcons 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now.
This is the tight end, the Joker. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
There's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now a 3rd and 6. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can not afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taken at around the 40. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Throw left side, there's London. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Pat Surtain up to make the play. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. That's to the right side and complete to the Joker. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Thompson Robinson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Nick Chubb stops short, and the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. Right at the 30. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. This pass is caught by London. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And the Falcons first down.
On play action, here's Ritter. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
This is caught by Williams. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Focus, boys. Focus. Pick it up.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Sticking to the air, it's Thompson Robinson. Got his man, it's Williams. Fights through the now crease. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A very solid gain of 27. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3rd and goal, Thompson Robinson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Hopkins' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend pile, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Falcons take over first down at the 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. 46 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ritter. And got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Some coaches like to take the short and yardage, and so they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So he's good with that one, but remember, he did miss one earlier, and right now that's the difference in the ballgame.
And he knows it all too well, but also understands he can't dwell on it. He's got that one through. That's what counts at this point.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. 4th quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago, and it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. 1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that on 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off tackle run here for Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first from first and 10 at the 46. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Cooper will come in motion right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. That's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. Falcons first and 10 here as Ridder gets them ready. Right at the 30. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Back to throw, Ridder. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success getting the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Well, they'll come up now. This is second and long. Once more, Gibson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down. Here's Ridder. Over the middle, caught by London. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
This for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really, there he goes left side. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very